If I had to share with you one thing that I owe every ounce of my success to, it's my belief system. It's my imagination. It's my delusional confidence that I can truly achieve everything I believe and more. It's my ability to bring thoughts into reality. And I know that's four, but they all coincide with the one thing that I really put behind my name, and that's will. Will as a noun is the mental power by which a person decides on and initiates actions, deliberate or fixed intention. Will as a verb is to decide or intend something by one's own will or desires. It's the practice of using your mind to deeply desire something, declare to yourself, I will, and then follow through. This ability to turn thought into action is your inherent superpower. Allow me to give you some examples to get your imagination working a little bit. Will as a verb, an auxiliary verb. This is the most common usage. An example of this would be the sun will rise in the morning. It's used to indicate that something is going to happen. To express willingness of intention. The definition is show someone is willing or intends to do something. To express determination or strong intention. Example, he will not give up no matter what. To express inevitability. An example of this, accidents will happen and greatness takes time. Will is a verb, transitive or intransitive. This is a little bit less common, but an example of something like he willed that abundance and peace would come. To determine by an act of will. The definition of this is to use mental effort or decision to cause something. An example is she willed herself to stay calm. And then you have idioms and phrases. Some definitions are determination makes anything possible. Where there's a will, there's a way. At will. The definition of freely whenever one chooses. He can do whatever he wants at will. Will in philosophy or religion. Divine will. The will or desire of God or deity. An example would be they believed it was divine at will. Will is a noun. The faculty of conscious choice, intention, or decision. An example of this would be the human will is incredibly powerful. The definition, the part of the mind with which one chooses or decides. The ability or determination to do something. An example is he had the will to not just survive but thrive. A strong desire or wish. An example is the people's wills must be respected. And then there's free will. This one's more in the philosophy and psychology of things. The definition is the capacity to choose freely without being externally controlled. You even see it in this one, the legal document. Definition is a document in which a person declares how their property is distributed after death. Now, as you can see, the word will holds many meanings and it carries tremendous weight. Take a moment and ask yourself, when is the last time I willed something into existence? It could be as simple as thinking you wanted something and then all of a sudden you were getting it. Or having an idea and bringing it to life. Good or bad, the outcome is really shaped by you. But it's this, the ability to will your desires into existence that is both simple and deeply profound to what it can lead to. In my life, I've seen the power of will both work for me and against me. I'm blessed to say that over the past few years, it's really been working for me. Obviously, that follows a little bit of self-mastery and discipline. But I've seen some amazing things be willed into my existence just through what I'm describing in this video. For as simple as just wanting a better environment for myself, then boom, to telling myself I will have a strong and capable body. I vividly remember this one time when I was probably 12 or 13 years old. I was doing wrestling and one of the older high school wrestlers saw me with my shirt off. We're all flexing in the locker room and he came and told me, hey, if you have abs at my age or older, then it's a flex, but everybody has abs now. And I looked at him and I said, I will. I'm still in pretty good shape. I told myself I will be making $1,000 a day. 2 years later, I was making that and more, all with the power of will, of course, and a little bit of the internet. One more example of this, just to make it click for more people. Let me remind you about Henry Ford. In 1932, Henry Ford willed the impossible into reality. He demanded an engine with all 8 cylinders, cast in a single block. No one had achieved that scale. His goal was clear, bring V8 power to manufacturing
the assembly line
so that more people could get it. Every engineer told him it couldn't be done. They said it was impossible. Ford didn't flinch. We'll do it anyway, he says. He ordered his team, stay on the job until you succeed, no matter how much time is required. 6 months passed, nothing. Another 6 months passed. Still no breakthrough. But Ford didn't waver. He kept them working, believing where no one else would. 2 years later, his will was made real. The Flathead V8 was born. Not by luck, but by sheer force of Ford's willpower. I'm going to call my shot now. In the next couple of years, my agency that I call Diligent is going to be making millions of dollars. And I'm going to have helped at least 100 businesses succeed online. This isn't just some manifestation technique or vague positive thinking. It's the disciplined application of will. Think about that goal of yours, that one that matters most. Now declare it non-negotiable. Declare it a will. Commit to the outcome, not a timeline. Cut out the noise, show up daily, and hold on strong to that willpower. This video isn't about motivation or inspiration. It's really just about the truth of the power of will. And I think you can benefit from that power too.